Imagine walking into a movie theater. Buttery popcorn and bubbly soda in hand. Red drapes cascade down the walls. The floors stick to your shoes. You sink into a squeaky non-recliner seat. There are no pre-show ads, no car commercials, just silent movie trivia. The lights dim. That familiar green band glows across the screen. The trailer that follows, one you've never seen before. This was going to the movies before the world was connected by the internet. But today, trailers are a whole different beast. From TikTok teasers to algorithm-driven edits, the industry has changed more in the last 15 years than in the previous 50. And I've had a front row seat to it all. Well, more like a fifth or sixth row seat. You know, the front row kind of hurts your neck. Anyway, I'm Michael Carr. I've worked on some of Hollywood's biggest films and TV shows for over 2 decades. And I've watched trailers evolve firsthand. Today, we're breaking down where they came from and where they're headed. This is Content Future. Now, you may be asking yourself, why are they even called trailers anyway? Because originally they trailed the movie, playing after the feature. All the movie's credits used to play at the beginning too, so everything was completely reversed. But that's a story for another time. The first trailer debuted in 1913, made by Nils Granlund to promote a Broadway show called The Pleasure Seekers. Movie studios loved the idea and began to use the format to hawk their own wares. By the end of the decade, trailers were short montages with title cards and release info. Not much artistry yet. But in 1919, the National Screen Service formed and monopolized trailer production for nearly 40 years. Trailers were fully narrated, brash, and formulaic. But hey, you gotta start somewhere, am I right?
Wait a minute. You ain't heard nothing yet.
By the 1940s, spectacle was king, with energetic narrators and bold text. Then in the 60s, auteurs like Hitchcock and Kubrick started making trailers like mini films. Psycho's trailer was basically a 6-minute Zillow ad, hosted by realtor Hitchcock.
I think we can go inside because the place is up for sale.
Can you imagine pitching that now? Okay, so for the trailer, we're gonna let the director ramble on for 6 minutes in an empty house. But it'll be great because of the way he says bathroom.
Bathroom.
But the foundation for what we know today wasn't laid until 50 years ago. In 1975, Jaws became the first bona fide blockbuster. Universal spent an unheard of $700,000 on TV ads. That's about $4 million today, running primetime spots on all major networks, of which there were only 3 at the time.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
It created unprecedented hype. That playbook set the stage for Star Wars in 1977. But this time, Fox added character-driven trailers, behind-the-scenes featurettes,
The final effect is a masterful illusion.
and merchandising that turned the small space opera into a cultural phenomenon. The 80s and 90s brought iconic trailer voices like Don LaFontaine booming, "In a world,"
In a world without gas. In a world that's powered by violence.
and perfect music synergies, from the Beatles screaming "Twist and shout" when Ferris Bueller took his day off, to Marty McFly feeling the power of love.
Back to the Future.
But things got shaken up in 1996 when the trailer for Independence Day, only using title cards and dialogue to tell its story, probably felt as alien to audiences as the film itself. But after huge box office success, Star Wars: The Phantom Menace in 1998 solidified the new format. Around the turn of the century is when things really started to accelerate. The advent of Final Cut Pro, affordable video effects, and MTV-style editing transformed trailer pacing. Just look at this Lord of the Rings trailer from 2001.
You're seeking it. Seeking it all. His thought is bent on it.
Now, by the late 2000s, trailers were events in and of themselves. Inception's Bram. Super 8's ominous sound design. The Social Network's haunting choral Creep. The 2010s saw streaming platforms cutting cinematic trailers for TV series. Plus, YouTube culture, fan recuts, mashups, and parodies. All of a sudden, your uncle could recut The Notebook into a zombie horror, and honestly, it kind of worked.
After seeing Allie that night, something inside Nova snapped.
Damn, my head's slipping.
The next chapter, it's gonna be the most disruptive yet. Hollywood will increasingly collaborate with non-traditional creators, many using generative AI to produce visuals and worlds once impossible on indie budgets, which means Your Neighbor's Weird Cat rom-com could look like it cost $200 million. Trailer production will likely split into two distinct lanes. Lane 1 is hyper-personalized, data-driven marketing. Studios will break down films into searchable footage and soundbite libraries, letting AI assemble a trailer based on what the internet knows about you, and it knows everything.
Do they know me? Who is they? Do they know me? I don't know what you're talking about!
Love action? You'll get wall-to-wall explosions. Prefer romance? You'll get the love story from the subplot. And if you're into both, well, maybe in your trailer, John Wick will act more like Johnny Utah.
I want to do what you do.
Studios could also run real-time A/B testing, uploading multiple versions, tracking which edits hold the viewer's attention the most, and instantly refining them into the ultimate super trailer. Basically the exact same way RoboCop was made.
Half man,
This guy is really good.
half machine.
Lane 2 will be prestige filmmaker-approved cuts. Directors like Christopher Nolan and Steven Spielberg may insist on a single, artfully crafted human-made trailer, essentially the vinyl record of marketing. And human-cut trailers will continue to evolve as well. What's next? Well, it's hard to say, but narration is actually starting to make a comeback.
From the studio that brought you Terrifier 3 comes a new and unrated vision of the cult classic.
And it won't only be what trailers are that changes, it'll be how you see them, how you consume them. We could see gamified trailers where you unlock bonus scenes or Easter eggs by interacting, branching trailers where your choices determine the story path, or AR, VR trailers that let you step inside the world before the movie hits theaters. Just don't walk into any walls while exploring Pandora. Soon, trailers might feel less like ads and more like experiences, part marketing, part entertainment in their own right. So, are you ready for the future of movie trailers? Because it's coming faster than you think. If you enjoyed this episode of Content Future, please hit like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future episodes. And drop a comment below. I want to hear what you think of the future of trailers and what they look like. And if you know someone who geeks out over this stuff like us, share this video with them. I'm Michael Carr, and this has been Content Future. We'll see you next time.